EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Cleveland. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Throwing right away is Mahomes. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Yellow.
A short one that is caught by Fannin. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
43! 43! 15!
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. It's second down.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses, if we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
On the jump. Japanese get the move. Go, Rig. Go. Liking 18. Go.
They'll run the draw with Walker. He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, Lane.
Throwing is Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Yellow. Underline.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Left side, and it is caught by Fannin. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
That's another Browns 1st
Attack, attack.
down. 1st down and goal to go.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Aaron Fannin. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Mustang 19, Cougar 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's a Browns 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Yellow.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, 57, come. Hey, 57. Come back.
Here's Mahomes. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone, and it pays off with first and goal.
First down.
43! 43!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Browns. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Steelers 7.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Ready! Ready, right?
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Ready, check! Cowboy 80!
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it facing third and a yard. Pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
On the jump.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Round throw 80. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trey Harris, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
6 yards.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
A gain of 26 yards. First down,
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
It's Otton in motion. From the gun, here's a handoff. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Go, Reed. Go. Ready. Pass to the left. 19. Charger. 19.
On the handoff, this is Walker. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check out.
Here's a run. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's caught! And he will score! Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
21. Steelers 14.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Big Lion. 18 Ramblin'. 18 Ramblin'. Buffalo 18. Go.
Drive will start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback?
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
First down throw, Mahomes exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself, and they'll take this down inside the 35. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes it pay. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
To the end zone. Jerome Fannin. Touchdown, Browns. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Browns have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, he's got Harris. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And the Steelers first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll push forward for about a yard. Malik Harrison, they're on the play.
36 yards. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Back to the air once more. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Carson Schlesinger taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make, and of course that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. but also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance. After that incompletion, probably going to put an end to this drive, but what it does now is the opponent now has a chance to increase their lead because now they're going to steal an extra possession before we go to the halftime break.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Mahomes. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
Mahomes on first down. To the left side, it is caught by Fanning. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 32 yards.
First down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Hey, 43. Let's go, Lou Lady.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Moving left, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hey, Ripley. Line.
Running left is Judkins. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. It's going to be third. They need one.
43. Yellow.
Trying to run here with Sampson. And he is going to have a Browns first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here now, second down and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
Yellow. Yellow. There's a line. Hey, yellow. Hey, go gun.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Over the top. He's got it. Jake Tonjes. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
31. Steelers 14.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Past the 45. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Right away, they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
He'll drop to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third and long for Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front seven is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, great.
They'll throw on first down with Howard. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That one is complete to McBride. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Hands mounted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Metcalf, the motion man. On second down, Howard. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Howard to throw it here, third and short. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Steelers.
They put Wilson in motion. First down, they'll run it on the draw. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's a second and 12. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Steelers. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
14 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Banger. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
That's another Browns first down.
They'll run it with Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First down.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is?
37-yard line.
On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. That's out wide to Judkins. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 5. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 5.
Yellow. 180.
Here's Judkins now as we begin the fourth quarter. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Browns will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Howard. It's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
Second and inches. Out of the gun, it's Howard. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
19,
To the air, Howard. Metcalf pulls in that one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They get 22 yards there. That's a Steeler first down. Howard to throw again. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. 2nd and 10. Howard back to the air one more time. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. Going left side, complete to Harris. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Open man downfield is Fannin, the tight end. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Attack!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A short one that is popped by Fannin. And he's taken down up past the 35. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the handoff, Judkins. He gets free. Still going. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Browns. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Drop 50, drop 50. Here we go, set. Hop 70, hop 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. From the 31, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
He'll look to throw. To the tight end, Otten with the grab. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for the Steelers. First down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
Steelers.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. 1st and 10.
19,
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
79 Bronco, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
19 Wyatt. 70 Ranger. Drop 50.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man! It's Harris! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's another Steelers first down.
They'll give on the ground. Finding space at the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Here we go.
Will line up for the
19 Tiger. Go.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Attack! Right on these. Right side.
They'll drop to throw. Gain free downfield. It's Kirk. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide